started, take one of your shorter cords, match the ends, and then run your fingers down to find the centre. And then take one of your longer cords and do the same thing again. Once you've found both centres, put them both together and then tie a knot at the end. You can put the knot as close to the end as you can without it coming undone, because you're not going to be using these to fasten your bracelet on. Once you've done the first one, you can do the same thing with the second one, and then you just want to trim off the loop, and you can seal the end with glue or with a lighter if you prefer. And then do the same with the second one. Next you want to take one of your crimp ends and then take your knotted cords and put the knots inside one of the crimps. And making sure that they don't come out at either end, just gently pinch it closed. Once you're satisfied that it's not going to fall apart, you can take your pliers and gently pinch it at either side, just to make sure everything's nice and secure and it doesn't come apart. Let's use a little bit of force, but don't do it too much. Once you're happy that everything's nice and secure, you can attach the crimp to the top of your board. And then you want to put your cords into the right order. So you should end up with 2 sets of 2 shortest cords clipped at the bottom of the board. And then there should be 4 long cords, the 1 at either side of your work and 2 in the centre. You want to take 1 from the centre and 1 on one of the outsides and do a square knot by going over, over and through. And then under, under and through. And only work over 1 of the sets of the holding cords here. Then you want to take the other 2 cords that you haven't used and do the same thing at the other side. Next you want to take your 2 cords from the centre and thread on your first bead. Just make sure everything's nice and secure before you start this part. Once you've threaded the bead on both cords, you can push it up to the top of your work. And once you've got the bead in position, you can repeat what you did in the first step by doing a square knot. And once you've done the first side, just repeat this on the other side, the same way you did to begin with. And next you're going to repeat the second step again. So you're going to thread a bead onto both of the cords in the centre. And this is the pattern that you're going to continue until you've got your bracelet as long as you want it. Now I've got the bracelet as long as I want it, I'm going to add an extra square knot at the bottom of each. So next you can remove the bracelet from the board. Then separating out your ends, you want to add a knot at the end of each of them. So where you did your square knots, you just want to do a knot at the end of all the cords. And keep this as close to your last square knot as you can. Once you've done the first one, you can do the second. Once these are nice and tight, you can trim the ends. And you can seal with glue or a lighter, whichever you prefer. And once you've done that, you can add your other crimp end. But carefully making sure the knots are inside, but to gently pinch them together. And then you can use your pliers to tighten it properly. And when you're done, you should end up with something that looks like this. And this is your completed bracelet.